Hey everyone, and welcome back to Shaving with Jimbo. Today we're going to go over some of the new things that I've acquired since last you saw me. I've got a brand new safety razor from Merkur that seems to be one of the popular ones on here. For those of you who had left a comment on my last shaving video asking why I go through all that trouble and did not use a safety razor, guys, I've been planning to get a safety razor the whole time, just hadn't quite gotten to that step. Wanted to kind of get my feet wet with the whole classical, discipline of classical shaving / method shaving before I really jumped too far into it and went with the safety razor. But like I said, I've got one. You're going to see here on camera my very first experience with a safety razor shave. I've never done it before. I've got about 2 or 3 days worth of growth at the moment, so I've got a little bit to work with. I'm going to go over a new shaving cream and a new shaving soap that I acquired, so stay tuned. Okay, so let's go over some of the new items that I've acquired since last time. First and foremost, the thing that I really like the most is this little shaving stand that I got from Colonel Conk. It was right around the $20 mark. Holds your safety razor there on one side and your brush on the other. According to the manufacturer, it will hold basically any standard safety razor and any standard brush. So you don't have to have the two particular models that I have. It will probably work with just about anything you've got out there. Okay, another thing I got was CO Bigelow Company shaving cream. From what I'm told, this is basically the same thing as Prorazzo. It's the same parent company. You can get this at Bed Bath & Body Works, as I understand. I just ordered it online. It was about $8, and it doesn't really take much out of the tube, in order to make a really decent lather. One thing that sets this apart from a lot of the other shave creams out there is it contains eucalyptus oil, so you get that kind of nice, refreshing, cooling sensation on your face as you're applying it, which a lot of people, including myself, seem to find very pleasant. Okay, another thing I got, nothing fancy about this little package right here. This is a shaving soap that is handmade from Honeybee Soapworks. You can find them on eBay. The link is in the description box there. It's just made by one particular individual. This is basically their standard shaving soap, which you can get in, I think, probably 10 or 15 different scents. My particular choice was Ye Old Barbershop, I believe. It's got a very classy smell to it, kind of a sweet and at the same time clean smell to it would be the best way I can describe it. Very, very pleasant smell, very masculine smell, and I'm really glad I chose with that one. But if that's not really your cup of tea, like I said, they've got pretty much a scent for everybody, so be sure and check them out. So, now that we've covered that, what do you say we go ahead and we get our prep ready and get right into the shave? Another new thing that I've adopted recently is listening to music when I do my shaving. I mentioned last time that shaving to me is more or less like my pampering time. It's the time where I can just mellow out and relax, not have any cares in the world, and just kind of get into my Zen thing and just focus, and everything else in the world seems to disappear. And one thing that I found really helps enhance that experience is classical music. Now again, you can use whatever music you want. I'm not a huge classical music fan, to be perfectly honest, but I find that there's something about it that just kind of marries well with the shaving because it just helps me kind of relax. Particularly because the music itself doesn't have any words or anything, so there's nothing in the music for me to focus on specifically. It's just kind of something nice to have in the background to kind of level the mood and just set the pace. There we go. Okay, towel number 2. Oh yeah, that one's nice and hot. It's nothing like a nice hot towel to kind of round out your day, Help you forget about all the bullshit at work. Okay, get your face wet. Of course, we use our facial scrub. It doesn't change, still every man jack. Get all the dirt and everything else off your face that you've accumulated throughout the day. Just help those hairs kind of stand on end. Get your skin ready for the shave. There we go. Okay, now that our mug's been soaking for a few minutes here, go ahead and empty that out. Give the brush a quick shake. And we'll start with our shaving soap. Really does have a very pleasant smell to it. It's very, oh God, it smells so good. It's like honey and old school, Old Spice cologne, and just that kind of classic barbershop smell to it, you know, hence the name Ye Old Barbershop. Just kind of that rich, classic smell to it, you know. Okay, now that we got our lather going, so fill in the sink with hot water as we build our lather, or base lather at least. Drop a little water in there. This Honeybee Soap Works really does build really good lather. It's definitely on par with Colonel Conk, which you saw me use last time. It's definitely really good stuff. A nice, rich, creamy lather you got going there. Really good stuff, really quality product. And again, it's handmade right here in the good old US of A. So for all you fellow Americans out there like American-made products, Honeybee Soap Works. Okay, now we're going to add our CO Bigelow Company shave cream. So as you can see, right out of the gate, it's very, very thick, rich cream. You can smell the eucalyptus oil in it. It's got that nice eucalyptus oil smell. And you don't need much to get this stuff going. Need about yay much. Doesn't take much. This stuff is really concentrated. You can already see that lather starting to pick up speed there. It's getting even richer and creamier. Sounds like Tchaikovsky's killing it in the background there. Okay, now we're going to let our shave mug soak. Nice hot water bath down there. For our face, another quick rub. Spot water, keep those pores open, don't want them closing up on us. Okay, and again, I'll be using a Merkur razor. It's got a flat head on it there, you see. No brush comb or anything. It's a Merkur model 23c, a little bit longer handle there, with the standard Merkur razor blade. Mug should be nice and hot now. Oh yeah, nice warm lather. You can really smell that eucalyptus, and this smells real good. Okay, so we'll see how we do. Just kind of being a little cautious here since this is my first safety razor blade shave. Just kind of taking it slow and smooth. Not doing any follow-up strokes this time. Just trying to get my druthers here and get my rhythm. Stick to the technique and the angle. No cuts so far. So far so good. It's definitely a very different feeling than using a multi-blade razor, I'll tell you that. I've read that most guys who try this don't recommend doing a multi-pass shave on your first safety razor shave, but I like living dangerously. Trying not to get too anxious here. Too excited, because when that happens, that's when you cut yourself. And these razors are extremely sharp. Way sharper than a regular multi-blade razor, so you have to be really careful. No cuts, no scratches. Doing alright so far. Again, I'm definitely playing it safe, guys, since the technique on this is a lot different. From what I've read and from what I've seen here on YouTube, the basic approach to it that you're supposed to take is lock your wrist, meaning let your shoulder do the work. Just keep it locked, try to keep it straight and flat. That's kind of the name of the game. Again, not an expert, I'm definitely a big noob on this one, so we'll see how I do with pass number 2. We're going to go against the grain this time. Okay, this time we're going to be going against the grain. So here we go. And the more I do this, the more I start to wonder, why did I ever see this as a chore? You know, it's very relaxing. I enjoy taking my time with it. Okay, I just re-wet the face. Got the mug sitting in the hot bath down there. We're going to lather up for the third pass. I'm going to go sideways on the grain. Okay, now we're finished. We're going to go ahead and rinse off with cool water. Okay, now we're going to check our face, see if we got any cuts. I noticed a couple of very small red marks when I was over here. Nothing really to be too concerned about. Doesn't seem to be bleeding right now. Nothing major. I think we're okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and apply our aftershave. Massage it in there real good. There we go. Let's check the shave. That's not too bad. It's definitely not my best shave ever, probably because I was being extremely cautious. You know, I was a little bit worried because the technique on this is a little bit different. It really is. It is a lot different than with the traditional multi-blade razor. But I think next time, you know, now that I've got my feet wet with this a little bit, I can relax a little bit and, you know, kind of focus on it instead of being worried about cutting myself. But, you know, for a beginner, I'd say that's not too bad. That's pretty close. You know, very few minor little tidbits of rough patches, but other than that, man, great stuff, man. So, I want to thank everyone so much for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm definitely not done with this. Honeybee Soap works. Definitely big thumbs up. CO Bigelow Shave Cream / Pro Razzo. Definitely big thumbs up. Got that nice eucalyptus feeling when you're shaving. Definitely two really great products. And of course, not forgetting the Merkur safety razor. Great stuff. I was a little bit concerned there for a minute, but other than that, this is a really great product. I've heard that this is the one to get, this particular model to get is the one for beginners. So, not a lot of money if you go ahead and check them out. The information of all the products will be below. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time on Shaving with Jimbo.